Hey there, everybody, what's up? Look, it's raid hour, apparently, and, well, about 23 minutes into it, so it's not technically raid hour, but, I mean, it's close enough. Last 40 minutes of it. But, yeah, given that we didn't really have the best luck with raid hour in the past. Oh, look at this. That's a wonderful shot. Just two random mole traces. Okay, somebody is challenging this. Okay. And they're gone. I was wondering if I should hop in. Guess it was a good idea not to. Alright. Let me just have a look. Okay, there's one over there. Oh yeah, and before you ask, yes, I did oversleep. I did some things last night and it kind of dragged on for a little longer than I would have wanted. I went to sleep at about 6. Woke up at around 3 p.m. today. So, happy? Anyways, that's why I'm coming out right now. And that's why I've started raid hour this late. Okay. Since someone was challenging the mole trace, I wonder if I should try going over there again. Okay. Someone is challenging mole trace again. Maybe if I go there, I can get to see who this person is, and maybe we can synchronize and we can invite friends. And they're gone again. Meanwhile, let me just try my hand over here. Maybe this side of the road would be more lucky. No such luck. Okay, what about a little bit after that one? It's usually a pretty good spot for raid hours. Okay, there's one person over here. That's good for now. Just, let's just hope. Yeah, I was hoping maybe a little too much. See, I'm not gonna jump into a mole trace raid with only one guy with me. That's just suicide. Or, just asking for a loss. Doesn't necessarily have to be quite as grim. I wonder if anyone is at a position where they can't afford to take on mole trace by themselves, solo. I mean, you'd have to have a pretty good Mega Blastoise with you, which I don't have yet because I've never won a Mega Blastoise raid. But yeah, a really good Mega Blastoise, a full team of like Tyrannotars and Rhyperiors and that sort of stuff, because Moltres, the good thing about Moltres when trying to battle it, it has a 4 times weakness to rock, because it's flying and fire. So you could have an edge there. Maybe that's why so many people are trying to take on Moltres by themselves. I wonder. Okay, let me check this area right here. Normally, there aren't a lot of people in these raids, but I mean, who knows? These are crazy times. And like I said, 4 times weakness. Speaking of which, I believe Zapdos is the only one of the legendary birds that doesn't have a 4 times weakness to rock. It only has 2 times weakness to rock because it's flying and electric. And electric isn't weak to rock. In any case, we're here now. I'm gonna check and see if whoever was challenging Moltres a second ago is still here. Apparently not. I'm curious if I should go there. I think I see someone playing Pokemon Go, but is he friendly? And is he interested in doing raids with us? We shall see. Oh, Charmander. Let's get Charmander. It's a bit of a precursor to Charmander Community Day later this month, whenever that hits. Okay, that person is gone. Apparently he wasn't even playing Pokemon Go at all. Yeah, I'm not seeing anybody playing Pokemon Go in here, so let's move on. I suppose I have only myself to blame for not being able to find anyone for raids today, but yeah, it's because, again, like I said, I woke up very late, and well, like I said, it's on me. I think I should try this place. I don't think I've tried that place just yet. Well, there's like 30 minutes left, so who knows, right? Okay, let's just go this way to make sure we're not being followed. For some reason, the character is going the opposite direction. I'm gonna try to at least catch a few Pokemon while we're at it, right? Yeah, see, wasn't even quite sure if I should even do an episode today. Just like, last time when I overslept like this. I just wasn't in the mood, and I figured it would be more productive. So far I haven't caught a single Pokemon. Did you notice that? They all just ran away from me. But yeah. Last time I overslept like this. I just figured it would be a waste of time to come out here and do an episode, but it ended up being pretty productive for me. I stayed at home, got a lot of work done on some videos, and actually got more views than I was expecting. Oops. What happened? What did I do? Did I click on the right thing? Okay, guess I did. Nobody there. Okay, let me just try over here. Yeah, see, the reason I try to stay in the same spot mostly is because they're talking about maybe harshening the lockdown a bit, which is good. That's something that they should have done, if you ask me. I mean, I've already said this a couple of times. Oops, I think I clicked on the wrong raid. Yep, a Curlia, which is what I did yesterday. Anyways, as I was saying, I've mentioned multiple times that I think this lockdown is a joke, that they're just calling it a lockdown just to, just to sound serious. But at the end of the day, it's nothing too different from pretty much what we've been experiencing this whole time. Maybe I should try for this Charizard raid. because there's a lure over there. Not that I need more Charizard Mega Energy, it's just, you know, yeah, worth a shot. But anyways, I've been saying for a few weeks now, this lockdown is nothing but a joke, that they're only just calling it a lockdown. It's not really a lockdown. All they're really doing is just closing down a few businesses, but letting the people run around freely, which, hey, I'm fully aware of the hypocrisy here. I'm walking around freely, but that's only because, you know, government allows that. It's not really a lockdown. Still, I'm doing it smart. I mean, I'm having a mask on, and I'm not going anywhere near any place with a lot of people. I try to avoid people, not shaking any hands with anybody, not touching anything, washing my hands as soon as I get back home, just in case. That's how you should handle things. But yeah, just closing down a few stores, not even like what happened in the first lockdown, where they just shut down basically everything. They just shutting down a select group of businesses and calling it a lockdown. That's not a lockdown if you ask me. But anyways, just to bring it back to my earlier point, they're talking about making this fake lockdown feel a little bit more like an actual lockdown, where with the police running around just like it wasn't the first lockdown, giving out tickets to anyone not socially distancing. That's how you handle a lockdown, and that's what they should have done right from the start. But regardless, to bring it back to my earlier point, that's why I'm trying to stay away, too far away from my apartment. You know, just so I don't get, caught for not socially distancing, because, as I've mentioned, that's exactly what I'm doing. I am socially distancing, and I've got nothing to apologize here. In the meantime, I'm pretty sure this whole thing is just a huge bust, waste of time. I should have probably stayed home and worked on some videos. Maybe that would have been more productive. I don't know. But yeah, still, on the very unlikely off chance, go away! Thank you. On the extremely unlikely off chance that I am going to find a proper raid with people actually raiding with me, it'll probably make it worth my while, worth the trouble and effort. Okay, let me just change position of the map and try to reach these far away distant raids. Maybe we'll get lucky over here. Nope, no such luck. Okay, that one is a Curlia, so there's no point in pursuing it. Okay, there's one over here. It's really far away, but I think I can reach it. That place never sees any action as far as Pokemon Go is concerned, so just gonna try to reach these gyms, and if not, well then, I think I should just make a quick return back home. I think I've already walked far enough away from my house. Okay, there's one over there that I think I haven't tried yet. Yes, it's gonna take a while, but we're getting there. We're getting there. There we go. For a second there I thought people were actually challenging this raid, that's why it took so long. Wishful thinking, I suppose, but there we go. Okay, this one, right next to where I'm standing. Speaking of which, that's where I found my shiny Sneasel a few months ago. Nothing over here, so I think it's time I head back. It's time to stop, trying to push my luck. Already missed out on the majority of raid hour. I'm pretty sure there was a legendary egg over there that hatched. Yes. You know what I think? I think Niantic should include this little indicator on the outside of raids, just above the clock. You can see just because there's the giant raid icon, and below it there's the clock letting you know how long this raid is going to go. I think there should be a small indicator that tells you how many people are currently challenging that particular raid, so people don't have to just look for it, It'll make things so much easier. I wonder if there's like this suggestions page or a website where you can just suggest ideas for Niantic to kind of help improve the quality of the game. If there is one, I probably should look this up, but I gotta look it up and see if there's a way where you can suggest ideas for Niantic to do, because I think that'll be hella helpful. It's driving me crazy every week in raid hour, just going from gym to gym, just searching for people to go on raids with, when nobody's really challenging anything. It's just this. It's not that difficult. You can just have this little icon of a person with the number right next to it. They already have it in the game. Why not just add it to any other, to all the other gyms? Okay, 20 minutes left, and this thing was a bust. But hey, I think this is the first time I got to mention that idea on camera for the first time, so who knows. In any case, by the way, yesterday with the Pikachu with Ash's hat thing, I did manage to catch enough of them. I actually evolved a couple of them. I specifically evolved a male and a female because they have different looking tails, and I don't know, I kind of felt there's a bit of a novelty in that, in keeping one of each. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. Let's go for recent. Nope. There, see? Female Pikachu with a hat, a male Pikachu with a hat, then a male Raichu with a hat, and a Raichu with the hat. Yeah, it's kind of nice. Anyways, again, I apologize. I shouldn't have come out this late, but like I said, I overslept and just stuff happened a lot later than I was expecting them to happen. So yeah, it's a bit unfortunate, but that's just the way it goes sometimes with life, you know. These unexpected things will come for you, I guess. Anyways, I don't want to leave you guys with just a bummer of an episode. And I mean, I'm already out here, so why not do a full-length episode? How long have I been recording? About 20 minutes. Yep, 22 minutes. So yeah, here's the thing. I was kind of saving it for a slow news day, for like one of these days where there isn't really much to talk about. I think now is a perfect time to say this. I'm working on something. I'm working on a pretty big project that I'm very excited to share with you guys. And what was that? And people who watch this episode are the first to hear about it. I mean, they've mentioned this on a couple of other people's channels. I think I mentioned it on SEN last night, but on as far as my channel is confirmed, this is the first time I've ever actually mentioned this, and I'm pretty excited to talk about it. So I'm currently working on my own fan-made Pokemon game, Pokemon region, I should say. Not sure if I can develop it into an actual game, like an actual ROM, where you can actually play this as an actual Pokemon game. I'm not sure I'm quite there yet, but right now, got some ideas. I'm working with a bunch of different people to try to develop those ideas, and I've also commissioned an artist on Fiverr to help me with the design of the Pokemon, because I couldn't draw to save my own life. Like, seriously, I'm terrible. I'm a terrible artist. I mean, I'm a great artist when it comes to editing and stuff, but when it comes to drawing and painting, nope, just keep me out of it. So yeah, I've commissioned an artist on Fiverr to help me with this project. I will leave a link to his to their Fiverr account on the video where I actually am ready to reveal what I've been working on. It's a Pokemon region based entirely on Israel, which is where I live. Based entirely on this wonderful country that I call home, and more or less on a slighter note, on the Middle East in general, but with a strong, heavy focus on Israel, because that's where I live, and that's where I want this Pokemon region to be. As far as the name of the region, I have a name, just not really sure I'm ready to reveal it quite yet. I will reveal it on the video that I'm planning to do as soon as. Right now, the artist has already sent me the final design of the starter Pokemon. I'm going to start obviously with the starter Pokemon. So I already have the full design for all the starters. I know what they're going to look like. I have their names. I basically have their entire bios nailed down. Just the only thing that's missing right now is the finishing touches as far as the coloring, because this person that I've commissioned, he designed them from scratch according to my specifications. Only thing that's missing now is this final coloration and like what's it called? Shading, you know, because I mean, if you look at any random Pokemon, let's go for Lapras. I mean, it's not just one color. As you can see, it's got some spots. It's got, you know, these shadows. Obviously, Lapras has these bulging things on its back. So there's that kind of shadow going on, and the eyes. Obviously, with Eevee, as you can see, it has fur. Every single fur needs to be highlighted and stuff. So yeah, that's basically the only thing that's missing as far as the starters go. So I have basic coloring, but all that's left now is just to add a few more of the details and kind of make them look more realistic, more like three-dimensional, fully existing creatures, and not like two-dimensional drawings on a page. And that's what the artist is working on right now. I haven't actually contacted them. I'm not even sure if it's a man or a woman, but hey, I'm fine with either. Just I haven't really contacted them yet. But they're working hard. All right, they're working on it, and I've seen the designs, and I'm super proud and super happy of how they've turned out. It's just, you know, I'm kind of waiting for the final look with the final coloring and stuff, just to actually start working on a full video where I explain all the details and ins and outs and the minutia of what this region is and what this region is about, and more importantly, what these starter Pokemon are all about. Alright, so that's basically all that's left for me to do. So I think I was able to actually make this episode really good, despite everything that's happened. Right now, I gotta go back home and finish working on some other videos that I've kind of been pushing to the side a little bit. But yeah, hold on. Gotta cross the street first. But yeah. So today's episode was a bust. It was a disappointment. And I apologize for that. I'll try to make sure tomorrow won't be the same. But yeah, even if there's nothing really too exciting that's going to happen in the next 10 minutes or so before the raid hour is over, at least I got to drop that bomb on everybody and let everybody know that I am working on a super special project. Yeah, I kind of managed to find a last minute thing to save this episode. So I'm pretty proud of myself. And in fact, I think it's time, you know, I think it's time that I start talking about it and start letting people know this project that I'm working on, because I'm super excited to finally get started on it. Technically I already did, but I'm really excited to finally be able to make videos about it and talk about it openly and keep coming up with ideas for it. That's been a lot of fun. So yeah. In any case, with 8 more minutes left for raid hour, I seriously doubt I'll find anything useful to talk about other than this. But hey, you win some, you lose some. Some episodes are going to be better than others, and that's just the way life is. So again, thank you for watching. If you have, I apologize for not making this episode more interesting and engaging. And well, I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully with a much better episode than what I've been able to provide you guys with today. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.
Hello again, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed this video. because I really enjoyed making it. So, if you like what you've seen here, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more awesome content like this. So, until next time, guys, I'll see you guys next time.